Hey y'all, welcome. It's your girl Yanni. Gonna be doing a makeup video today, a drugstore makeup video today. I'm just gonna be using only drugstore products, things that I picked up, things that I use usually, just for those who are looking for, you know, maybe like a natural face or stuff that like looks good and lasts long throughout the day. If you're looking for anything and you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money, this video is the video for you. I have already a lot of drugstore makeup myself. I don't use them all the time, but sometimes they do come in handy. I use them in my everyday look. So keep watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, if you're new, hello. Push that button down below. And I hope you enjoy the video. Let's just get right into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with foundation. My favorite drugstore foundation is the Maybelline Superstay. Y'all know I use it in pretty much all of my videos if I'm not using the NARS or the Fenty. But as far as drugstore goes, this is pretty much my go-to. That's it. That's just what it is. I use this in the shade Mocha, I believe. Yeah, 360 Mocha. So I just take that and pretty much put it everywhere. I like this because it's pretty matte and full coverage, so that is pretty much what I like in a foundation. I know everybody doesn't really like a mattifying foundation, but this right here is, I don't know, it's just great. See, just when this goes on, it just covers up all the dark spots that I have, and my skin's been acting up, so I really need to not be putting makeup on right now, but I got things to do. So I'll just make sure I take care of my skin later when I take everything off. But yeah, this just looks like skin. I already did my eyebrows. I was gonna put my eyebrows in here, but that wasn't necessarily a drugstore eyebrow pomade that I used. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills. So that's why I didn't put that in this video, or else I probably would have. If you want to see eyebrows, let me know and I'll make a video for that. So after I do that with the brush, I just kind of go in with the beauty blender and blend that out. Okay, that looks so good, doesn't that? No, I really could go out just like this. I'm not going to because, you know, I have to let you know the other products that I like, but this looks so good to me. That's why I love this foundation. I don't know what other foundations everybody else has used. I've heard people of using the, there's another Maybelline something, I don't know. This right here, all you need. So the next thing that I'm gonna use is, or the next thing that I'm gonna do is the concealer. And for this part, I use two concealers. I use the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear concealer, and I use that in the shade Honey for 415. And then I also take the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, and this is the color Caramel. So I used these both together. This one because I want it a little bit brighter than I like this. I could just use this by itself, but I just like how it looks when I mix them. So I cannot get these off. So I take this, and this spreads really good. That's what I like about this. It spreads really well. And you don't need a lot. Especially if you're just kind of going for like a natural look. Need some down here. And then for this one, it looks messy. The way that I get it off is I take a concealer brush and I just take this and put it on like that. Put it a little bit everywhere. I like to make sure I have enough concealer so that it doesn't really get a lot of creases in there. I'll take the beauty blender and I'll just go ahead and start blending that out. You see how I'm not taking it all the way up, I'm just like leaving it there a little bit. I think I'm actually gonna put it on my eyes. Sometimes I put it on my eyes if I'm not gonna do like eyeshadow, or if I'm not decided about eyeshadow, but other times I don't. So for the most part I do, because I don't wear eyeshadow every day. I like to look very natural. Hold on. I like to look very natural. Usually I do let the concealer sit a little bit, but today I kind of just went right in with it. And I probably let it sit for, I don't know, like 30 seconds maybe, or to a minute, depending on what I'm doing. I will get up and walk away from makeup a little bit. So kind of just depends. This is a lot more around my mouth than I wanted, but it's okay, I'll fix that. You see how that just blended in so well? So like over here it looks very good. Over here it looks a little crazy, but we're gonna fix that. So just bear with me. And just to make sure I don't mess up my eyebrows, take the beauty blender and squeeze it. Get it between the space. Okay, and that's the concealer. Okay, next what I'm gonna use is this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. It looks like this. I use this pretty often too, just as much as I probably use that foundation. This is bomb. I don't know. I won't even go buy another powder. I think I get this from Ulta, and maybe it's like $7 or $8. Just use my little fluffy brush. Start with that right under the eye. Get that first. So if I do not like my under eye to crease, it seems like the quicker I can hit it right after the concealer, the better. And this brush has just been bomb too. Bomb. I think I like the color of this powder that I use. Mine I used medium deep. It like matches with the concealer color perfectly, and it just makes my makeup look so matte and flawless that I just don't know if it was really worth it to use anything else. I was using the Fenty powder and I liked that. I was using that. I don't know. For a drugstore, this is a little bit more affordable. I think the Fenty one was like $32, $35, around that, and then $7 or $8 for this, I think. So definitely affordable, definitely worth the buy if you're looking for, you know, some inexpensive makeup. After that, I take the other Fit Me loose powder and I take that in deep, and I'll use that for the rest of my face just because I'm not trying to look like a ghost. You want your makeup to match the rest of your face, and that is this for me. That was a lot. Then hit this forehead / eyebrows. I put the powder in my eyebrows because I take a gel and I go back and like go over my eyebrows, or either like an older mascara. Okay, and after that, I know y'all think I'm crazy with these powders, but I will take Maybelline's Loose Fit Me powder and the color Dark, and I'll use this as the contour. I ended up accidentally buying this color. Look how dark it is. I ended up buying that on accident, and I just didn't know what to use it for, so I started using it for my contour like a while ago when I was running out, and it just ended up working for me, so I just kept using it after that. So I'm putting it on with this little brush. It doesn't like make it look too harsh if I like go into like circular motions a little bit. Where my contour should be. Okay. And I just make sure I don't use too much, so that's kind of what I want it to look like. Also, another good one, actually, I'm out of it, but it's the True Complexion Contour Palette by Radiance, and I get medium to dark. So this is kind of what this one looks like. You see how this is gone? Because this was what I was using before. And I just ran out and I bought another one, but I really liked the highlight in there too, which I'm going to be using in just a second. So after that, I'm going to take this Milani Make It Last setting spray, the 16-hour wear. Got this from Target. I think it was like $8 to $10. I'm not sure. It's around that for sure, but I'm not sure exactly how much it was. But I'm going to take that and then when I feel like I've got pretty much enough of that, then I'll just go back in with the Beauty Blender with the part that I haven't used and just kind of blend in my makeup. The highlight I'm gonna go with is this E.L.F bronzer kit. This was obviously my favorite one, but I switched and I'm using this one now. It works for like a natural highlight. I might actually mix it with that black Radiance one that I was talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know how it's gonna look, but I'm gonna do that. And can y'all see that? Let me take a little bit more. Oh yeah. That looks good. I like that. After that, I'm gonna take this blush palette by E.L.F. I think both of these were like $7. I need to really stop guessing. I don't remember because I just kept some of these products. Everything's been used and abused because some of them stuff is like older and the other stuff. I dropped this and it broke. But also it was getting used. I like the colors. This one has been getting used. This one was the one that broke, but it works. It does what it needs to do. So what I do is I just like kind of smile, put a little, and then carry it out. Not too much though. And then take that on this side. And then I hit my nose with it. So, what do y'all think? How y'all think we're looking so far? I think this looks really good. Like, I like a couple of my other products a little bit better, but for Drugstore, this looks pretty good. It looks almost the same as my regular, probably because I use some of those products already in my regular routine. What I didn't use, but I do use like a lot, I don't know if they still have this. It's not Drugstore, but it's bomb AF. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. Actually, you could probably count it in as Drugstore because I got this at TJ Maxx, but I don't remember how much it was. Maybe like $20. And it comes like this. I was also using this for contour too. Maybe this was discontinued and that's why it was on TJ Maxx. I don't really know, but sometimes you can find them at TJ Maxx. It has highlighters. I use this shade for like under eye when it creases, and I'll just take a little bit and put it under there and it fixes it right away. Also this, I use this for like my wigs, or just like to fix like a little problem. If I messed up when I was rushing, like this is what I use as my like safety kit, my safety net for when I get in trouble with my makeup. So this is really good to have. I know mine is just used and abused, but I got what I need to really use out of it, and I use other things now. So, but this lifesaver contour kit, medium to tan is what I have. That works for me. So ladies, if you could find that, go ahead and grab that because it definitely comes in handy. But anyway, back to the regular scheduled program here. I'm going to use this eyeliner, this Wet n Wild eyeliner. I've used this in my videos before too, but since we're doing Drugstore, I just wanted to include this in the video. And this is black 8, 7, 9. I don't, do y'all pay attention to numbers or what? Because I don't be knowing if I should put that in there or not. I take this and I kind of wipe off a lot just so I don't have a lot on there. I like eyeliner. I love eyeliner. I don't even put this like all over my eye. I just kind of go towards the end. You see? And draw it into my eye like that. Winged liner, just like that. Okay, so I went to go put eyelashes on just because I didn't really buy any for the video specifically. I wanted to get that out of the way, but yeah. You see the eyeliner still looks good. It's waterproof. And like I said, I don't remember how much it was at Walgreens, but it was definitely a good buy. I wear it all the time, and I probably had it for like, I don't know, a year now. I wear it so much, so that eyeliner is really good. It is Wet n Wild. All right, yeah, and I don't think I'm really gonna do anything else other than that. I think this is pretty good for like a natural look. All right, so here's the finished look. Actually, I want to go put some lip gloss on. This is not Drugstore. This is from Dillard's. We're gonna count this out, but yeah, that's what you're gonna do. So let me know if you all like this video, what you would like to see from me next, if you found anything helpful, what concealers or foundation or whatever drugstore products that you're using, put them in the comments, let me know. If you want me to do an eyebrow video or to do anything like specific, I think I'm gonna do like a Fenty video coming up. Because I really like Fenty products. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, we'll see you next time.